Hey everybody, I'm Orlando Fox and welcome to Perspective. I'm here at the DMV Community Awards and Fashion Show Gala in MLK Library in Washington, D.C. Look, this is our first year here and I'm expected to bring you interviews, highlights, and so much more. What's up, brother? You looking very sharp.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. My audio is on. We're good. So tell us what it means for this to be the second annual DMV Community Awards and Fashion Show Gala. What does that mean?
It means that growth is taking place in the DC metropolitan area. Growth is taking place in terms of us coming together and recognizing each other's success, and also empowering and impacting the fashion industry in the DC metropolitan area.
And to have so many fashionable people here, I often say it's hard to become something you can't see. And we have many troubled young folks who believe that one day they would love to experience this. What is your message to them?
I would say, believe in yourself. It doesn't matter where you came from, it's where you're going. Every great thing starts with a struggle. I struggled early on, but I got through my struggles. And as a result of me getting through my struggles, I was able to create a vision that can impact people throughout the country and throughout the world.
And some would say, why fashion?
Fashion brings people together. Fashion, it makes a statement. Fashion gives you the confidence to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. I mean, everything is about fashion, right? When you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed, it's about fashion. Fashion makes a statement about who you are and where you're going.
And I think it also conveys what message you want to send to the world. Whether you're dressed up corporate or otherwise, what message are you sending today and who styled you? Because I love the outfit.
This is a Miguel Wilson collection, and I'm sending a message that it's time to unite. It's time to come together. It's time to create a vision. It's time to reach your dreams. It's time to execute your vision to accomplish great things in life. And whatever you think you can accomplish, wherever you believe you can go, you can do it by the will of God.
Yes, sir. Miguel Wilson, you're killing it. This is the fourth person that said they're wearing Miguel Wilson. He did a great job. Thank you for having me, too. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Brother, you are stylish. We already know.
You better stop. You better stop.
No, sir. I mean,
this coming from the man himself. No, I take it. I would take them flowers.
Yes, you deserve it. Listen, you are the former NFL football player, Hall of Famer.
Okay, from your lips to God's ears.
From my lips to God's ears.
Here we go.
Tell the public who you used to play for.
I was a Super Bowl champ right here, Kyle Arrington for New England Patriots. Majority of career New England Patriots, last two back here home, Baltimore Ravens. So yeah, it was a great ride, fun ride. And then so I made some good moves off the field, but being recognized for the movement off the field. So I was with my lovely, beautiful wife, Ashonda, the Evolve Foundation. So it's humbling. It's very humbling to be in a building with so many just successful people making beautiful, so people making such a great impact in our community.
And who styled you today?
Oh, being styled from my guy, over there, Old Town Tuxedo. So go hard like my guy Sarbo over there, Old Town Tuxedo.
Old Town Tuxedo, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about what this community award show meaning with this recognition and how everyone is so fashionable.
Oh man, I mean it's combining all the elements, community, impact, fashion, so just a night of just excellence. Honestly, everybody's just looking beautiful on the outside. On the outside is one part of it, but on the inside, for what everybody does, we know, you and I both know a lot of the crowd that's here and the work that they do in the community. So everybody deservedly so, man, deserve all the accolades, all the recognition, all the flowers, all the rose petals is going to get sent their way tonight. They deserve it.
And why is it important for young people to see this with so much violence and it's hard to become something you can't see?
Exactly. I think you hit the nail on the head. A lot of people in this venue tonight. It's like we all have the same mindset. We want to be the change that we want to see. And it's and we are all ambitious because we want our kids to be so as well. It's about exposure. It's about inspiration. It's about motivation. But most importantly, it's about aspiration. Giving our kids and giving the next generation something to aspire to.
And let's just quickly talk about your football camp you just had a weekend ago or two.
Yeah, no, so the first 9 years, give you a brief contest recap. First 9 years we had it at my alma mater, Gwynn Park High School, because my wife and I, being an alumni. But this 10th year, milestone year, we wanted to mean something for these kids especially. So we had it at Bowie State University, an institute of just higher education and what that feels and what that looks like. And again, want our kids to aspire to as well.
There's been a lot of talk about NIL, which is name, image, and likeness. What say you?
Where was that 15 years ago? No, I'm kidding.
No. Yeah, but maybe you paved the way for so many young folk.
Absolutely. As a student athlete, I get it, man. Guys like myself, guys and women like myself, bring in millions of dollars to these institutions, and they should be compensated. But just like anything else, I think some guardrails should be in place. And I think not maybe earlier this week, there was a soundbite where Dion maybe said maybe it's similar to a salary cap, maybe something like that needs to be in place as well for the for the NIL. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here right now with some of these deals.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard maybe the Trump administration is trying to put those guardrails in place. Is that what you were referring to? As allegedly an executive order supposed to cap?
Well, from whatever level it comes in, and trust me, I'm the last one who would get in, anything political, anything polarizing. But again, I think it's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But just anything else, man, too much of one thing, especially because at the end of the day, you still want the student athletes to understand. You're still there. Your free education, utilize it. They're there to go to school, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. You're there. You're there to bring money and be on the field or the court or whatever sport affiliated with what you do. But also, man, don't use it as an opportunity to get education.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good. That was excellent. Thank you, guys.
No doubt.
Mr. Brian Mitchell, former football player for the Washington Redskins, but they're known as the Commanders today. What brings you here?
Well, I'm here to receive an award and also check out fashion. I love fashion. I'm supposed to be getting the DMV Icon, Community Icon Award. I do a lot of work in the community, but I never expect the award for it. It's just what I do. My mom and dad always taught me, that little thing, to whom much is given, much is required.
Absolutely.
And I just try to do that. I've been blessed, and I try my best to go out and help as many people as I can.
Yeah. And for those who can't see the benefits of this, there's so many young people, it's hard to become something you can't see. They hope to be here one day or be involved. What message do you say to those who feel uncertain and hopeless?
Well, just go out and if you think something needs to happen or needs to be done, do it. A lot of times, with little kids or even adults, we think about something real 2 or 3 times. If you think about 2 or 3 times, you're probably wrong. Don't do it.
Yeah.
But if you look and you see something and you'll think, oh, that person needs help, go help them. The problem is we've gotten to a point, especially us, where when I was young, everybody took care of each other. We got to get back to being that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why do you care so much?
I saw examples, great examples. Blanche and Sophonia Mitchell, my mom and dad, my grandparents. I grew up on the street, one way in, one way out. Everybody was related. And that's all I saw my whole life. So just because I became a football player, got a little money, I don't have to change the way I feel. It's who I am, it's to my core.
Yeah. And congratulations to you on your award.
Appreciate you.
Now here's the big question. Name, image, likeness. What say you and what's going on with that?
I like it because I think players have always been the one that was shortchanged. Hell, I wish I could go back and play right now.
And get that money.
My school got a lot of money off of me. But you know what? They just got to figure out the right way because you don't want no kid to go out there and get caught up. You got to pay taxes. They don't just give you money.
Yeah.
So you got to educate them on it as well. So if you're going to give them name, image, likeness, you should also educate them to make sure they do the right things.
I don't know if it's plausible, but I heard that the Trump administration maybe put an executive order in place to cap it.
Can they cap what he makes? Now, you don't cap anything because it's like you're interviewing me. If you're the best interviewer in the world, they shouldn't cap what you make.
Absolutely.
So I don't understand that. It's like People always want to tell an athlete what you can make. If the athlete could be the highest paid person in the world, why not? Ronaldo makes about 100-something million a year from another country. Why in this country we can't let athletes make too much? You know why they want to cap it?
Why?
A lot of brothers
Absolutely.
playing sports. That's why they want to cap it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Mitchell.
Thank
Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Miguel Wilson collection. Me and Miguel actually grew up together. I always support and try to endorse him when I'm out at these type of events. It's important for us to support each other, and Miguel's stuff just looks so good that it just can't help but wear.
So what does it mean for you to be here amongst so many people who are fashionable, but also making a statement?
Well, the DMV awards, like many awards that we had that recognize those that make an impact in our community, are extremely important because we want to not only recognize them for the difference they've made, we want to encourage other people that this is how we're going to get ahead as to continue to make impact in our community. So this award is amazing. So many beautiful people in the room, so many positive people in the room. Whenever you can give something and bring all of us together at this level, we got to do it more often.
And what does it say to young people who see this and this serves as an example of greatness and positivity, which is needed more in the community?
We have to understand everybody has their place. We have our seniors, we have our baby boomers, we have our Generation X, we have our millennials, we have our young folks. We have to work together. We have to see the value in information and educate the knowledge that we all carry. And we have to see that we have to be about their future, like they have to be about our future. So we need to make a way to make sure that they have a future, that they reach their fullest potential, and they need to make sure that we're okay when we get older and we're not going to be able to do what we're doing now.
Absolutely. Thank you, Raj. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And again, amazing ensemble. You always bringing a 10 to the game. This is the impact right here. Major impact.
Major impact, he says. All right, thank you. Good look, Roger. Thank you. And where are you from?
Dominican Republic.
You're from the Dominican Republic. I love the DR.
We all love DR.
We all love
Your
the
beach.
DR. My Spanish is not as beautiful as you are.
Oh, you look amazing. I love your fashion today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tell us your name and your IG.
My name is Raisa Gonzalez, and this was the person that recommended me to be nominated. My dear Derek.
And that's my dear friend, Derek Rutledge. So let's go right over here and talk with Derek as well.
Good to see you too, babe.
Yeah, so we are here with Derek Rutledge. For anybody who doesn't know him, Derek is Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist, but he has a list of celebrities. But what's most important is seeing so many people stylish today. What does that mean to recognize the best in fashion locally?
Well, it lets you see that DC is not a city to mess with. Even though I'm from DC, I travel all over the world, I still enjoy and love to dress up. I love fashion. As a matter of fact, everything that I wore today, besides having my stylist to put it together for me, I created the hat, the corsage. I multitask. I can do everything. But DC is a city that people don't realize we are even though it's a government city, we still are a city where people still love to attend events and dress up.
And you're one of the nominees. Congratulations.
Thank you so much,
And what does that mean?
It means that it shows that people have recognized the years of work that I put in. This year marks 40 years I've been doing makeup. And from the White House to touring the world to movies to being the last 15 years with Oprah, I have literally made my mark on beauty and fashion and makeup.
Has it been pretty simple for you over the years to sort of manage not just the ego, but the spaces that you've been in? Have you been able to sort of manage yourself for all the big names and celebrities that you've been around? And while most people get excited about them, some of them are your personal friends.
Well, I've always believed that let your good works speak for themselves. I've always loved doing good things. I love sharing my heart with people. And because of that, that's taken me as far as I've gone. And it's going to take me even further. Love always wins. I work and deal with everyone with love. When people meet me, the first thing they say is, "We feel your heart," and that's the one thing that I live with. I live with putting my heart out there first.
And how did you get the opportunity to work for Miss Winfrey?
Through my time working with Michelle Obama at the White House. So, but my life is vast. I mean, I've worked with the best of the best. I mean, my clients have been Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan, Yolanda Adams, CeCe Winans, Destiny's Child when they first started, Queen Latifah, Aaliyah before she passed, Brownstone, SWV. I've worked with a lot of people. Barbara Streisand. I've worked over in 40 years. You would think we would see that I worked with a lot of people over my life.
Who's the first celebrity you did their makeup and you pinched yourself because you just couldn't believe it?
The very first celebrity I did was Angela Winbush. From that, I was referred to her to travel with Dionne Warwick with That's What Friends Are For. From that, I was doing Whitney Houston, and gosh, the list, like I said, goes on and on and on. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a book because, like I said, there's so many people that I've done over the years that just a small interview like this won't give it justice.
What advice would you give young people who see the glitz and glamour of entertainment but really don't understand the work that goes into getting to the level where you are?
Get with somebody that will mentor you, that has a big heart, that wants to take you along and hand feed you to work with other people. Because you only can get to where you want to get to by meeting people of my caliber, and then they can help you by meeting other people within that field.
Thank you, Mr. Rutledge. Thank you so much. Prince DeJoy, as some people know you. If you're from my generation, you know him as Prince DeJoy from BET Teen Summit, and he co-hosted Magic 102, co-hosted Donnie Simpson Show. Now, we saw each other recently, but I didn't get a chance to ask you on air your heartfelt feelings about Ananda Lewis's passing.
Well, really, you just said it best. It's heartfelt. I mean, it was heartbreaking. I never felt so hard about a person dying in my life. Ananda and I started together at BET. I was there several years before she got there. But we made history being the first Black international teen talk show. She's like a sister to me, man, so my heart is forever broken, but she made her mark. You know, she made her mark in life, and everybody knows who she is and what she's done. And she's one of the angels and ancestors now, so.
What are your thoughts about being here today and supporting people who have been recognized in the world of fashion?
Well, fashion is very important for those of us who are in television and radio. We always need something nice when we go to events and stuff, and you can't keep up with all these different events. You need different suit jackets and suits.
Tell me about it.
It's very important. I just saw you at another event about a week ago. You're looking sharp, brother. So we all just try to do our best, man. We got to give props to the people behind the scene, the stylists, the makeup artists. I just saw Derek from Oprah's show. He was my former makeup artist on BET with me and Ananda. And I think it's very important to acknowledge the people who groom us, who make us, from hairstylists to clothing stylists. I mean, it's very important.
And you're looking sharp. Who picked this attire?
Well, you know what? I picked it. I had this jacket right here, believe it or not, made 10 years ago, and I wore it one time, and I was trying to think what I was going to wear tonight. So I said, you know what? I'm going to pull it out one more time. We got one more run with this jacket, and nobody in the room has it, so we're doing pretty good.
What do you say to those young folks out there who desire to be in spaces like this? They don't know how to get started, and it's sometimes hard to become something you can't see.
Well, you know, it's all about standing out and being yourself, being original. Just like my jacket, I knew that no one in the room would have this. You have to make sure that no one has what you have in terms of your talent, your clothing, your look. Always try to stand out. In a world with so many images and branding and social media, you have to stand out above the rest, above the best. And that's when people will recognize who you are. And you have to be consistently good at what you do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate it.
All right.
How are you, Brandon?
I'm great.
Man, you know, I have this. You can't keep wearing the same things that I wear.
You can't keep wearing the same things I wear. What are you talking about?
Carmen, get over here. You look beautiful, Carmen.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. Busy with work. Real estate's going great. We've got some big projects coming up in the future with us with reality TV, so just keep an eye out.
Do you care to disclose?
Have you ever? Can you spell NDA?
You've already spelled it, NDA. Non-disclosure is what you, okay, yep.
Have you seen us out before?
I have not, this is the first.
But you follow me on IG.
Yeah.
You see our shenanigans?
Is that going to be the reality show?
It's not going to be called shenanigans now. But I mean, how good do we look together? Ken and Black Barbie.
Wow, and who you think may pick up the show? What network?
Who wouldn't want to pick it up?
Give me a network. Who would you like for the show to display your work, broadcast your work?
Well, let's think about the shows we've been on. Several. So
would you say Bravo or maybe We?
Bravo would be the number one.
I think Bravo would be amazing. I think we have I'm not going to even say.
It fits their brain, you guys.
I think we're fan favorite on Bravo anyways, so I think it would make sense.
And tell people which shows on Bravo were you on?
We're on Below Deck together. We've actually been the only charter guest to go on as many seasons as we have. So.
And Love and Marriage DC comment, you had a few appearances, if you will.
No, I was supposed to be, I don't know. They talked about me a lot. How about that?
Yeah. I just sat down with Winter 2 days ago and we did a 4-hour interview. It was fantastic what she had to say. Where are you and Winter in terms of friendship, relationship, or just speaking?
Did she talk about me in the interview?
You have to watch.
Well, I can respond if she said something.
Well, I'm asking you, what is your energy with Winter and the other cast?
Okay, so Winter, she lives in my county. I think she's a beautiful woman, an amazing mother, a great entrepreneur. I see that she just got married. I have no ill will against Winter. We were just in the same rooms, dealing with the same situations. But I've seen her several times and we say hello.
And she's here tonight. Have you guys spoken?
I haven't seen her. Where's she at?
She's just behind me to the left. Yeah, she's over there.
Oh, she on the second or third row?
I'm not sure the row, but I know she's over there.
The first row. I haven't looked back there.
Yeah. But I could walk you over there.
Why would I walk to the back row when I'm in the front?
Because you said you didn't see her, so I could just escort.
I'm looking at like in front of me. I'm not looking behind me.
But let me ask you this though. If the show were to come back, would you reappear?
I think they want me to reappear. I'm wanted. I don't have to like look around. I don't have to call anybody. They call me. They call me.
Now, have you guys done a sizzle reel for your new show?
Mind your business.
I can't. I'm a journalist. This is my job, just like you have your job.
And I'm a journalist too.
And I have nothing to say about that. But again, my question is.
I feel like you got some tension. You need something.
No. Listen, no. You know we're good. No. Listen. Just like I told Winter, one thing about me, my posture in life is always about people and personalities. I don't have time for the kerfuffle. Life is so gargantuan. There's so many people.
How many big words are you gonna use?
I was gonna say.
How many big words are you gonna use right now?
What do you say for people who see this type of event? There's so many hopeless and uncertain young folks. They're on social media. There's a lot dealing with mental health, and they wish to be here. And sometimes it's hard to become something you can't see. What's your message to those young folks who aspire to be in this environment one day?
You know what? I love going into inner cities, and I grew up in a single mom home. I watched magazines, I read magazines. There was no internet at that point. So whatever I could gravitate to that could bring me up, I did that. Now you have social media, and I check my DMs all the time. So if someone DMs me and says, Carmen, I need help, I'm always open for it. So I would say for the young kids, don't ever think someone's untouchable. DM them, email them, and that's easy to find. And then they might have you as a mentee.
What say you?
So make yourself uncomfortable, because life begins at the end of your comfort level. So if you're comfortable, change something up. So I went from the sideline to the red carpet by making myself uncomfortable. And surround yourself by authentic, genuine people, and you'll get to where you want to be. That's my...
And very quickly, why does this relationship, this dynamic work so well?
because there's no one I trust more than this person to my left. We've been in front of the camera, behind the camera, on the side of the camera, but all around, I trust this woman more than I trust anyone else. And trust is the reason why we're here.
Well, this is my brother from another mother. My mom loves him, thought we were gonna have babies. I'm like, no. But we are like 10 years in, honestly. So it's like, people only see us now. They didn't see us when he was modeling and I was trying to start social networks.
We met on a commercial shoot for Matchbox Pizza in Loudoun County. And ever since then, she invited me to her birthday party and we became inseparable. And we just have built each other up and what we each bring to each other. My goal is to always bring her something and she wants to bring me something. And that's a power dynamic. She never is looking for something from me or I'm not looking for something from her. We're looking for each other. And that's how you build. If you keep looking for something from each other, you're going down. If you look for each other, you're going up.
And I often say you have to be around somebody who roots for your rise. If they don't root for your rise, they support your demise.
For me in whatever room I'm in, and I root for her whatever room she's in, whether I'm in it or not, but I'm a root for her though.
Amen.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. So we're here with Winter Henderson. Winter, you look so good. We just saw each other a couple days ago for a sit-down interview that I think was fantastic. Let's be transparent. How was it for you?
It was fine. I think I'm pretty good under any interview setting. So yeah, I'm excited to see the outcome.
Now, who styled you and who are you wearing?
So I was styled by Andrea Young, the stylist. I've been with her for years now. So if you see me, you see her. I have no idea who I'm wearing. This is her creation. She even made a little pin with my name in it. So I'll give her credit.
Well, she did a fantastic job. You look beautiful, as usual. So what does it mean to be amongst so many people that are fashionable and more importantly, to be recognized for their work?
I think it's important because DC is a fashionable city. So I think it is representation of the DMV. So I love these types of nights that highlight DC culture, the fashion, the creativity, because we are a creative area. So I'm excited tonight. I think it's such a dynamic event that is needed in our community. So
what message do you say to young people who feel lost and uncertain, and to be able to see something like this? It's hard to become something you can't see. To be able to see this and feel that I belong there too one day.
I hope they feel encouraged and motivated because, again, like you stated, you have to be able to see it to be able to dream it. And so this is an opportunity to see, be able to dream, and I hope they keep going and shoot for the stars because I believe we have a lot of young artists here tonight. So that is an opportunity to just encourage you to dig deep, stick with it, and shoot for the stars. The sky is never the limit.
Now, where's Mr. Henderson?
Mr. Henderson is home with our little one who is giving him a time.
Now, is giving him a time. Is it fair to say, because I know people want to know this, will we see you in the public more without him?
No, I'm usually with him. We go to a lot of events together, so it just depends on the timing and the event. So no, it's fair that you'll probably see him as much as you see me.
Great, thank you, Winter. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Look
you.
good. Good job. Good job,
Thank
Winter.
you.
My name is John Blasingame. I am the founding publisher of Hype Here, Today's Black Woman, and Black Men's Magazine. I also help Jonathan Blunt, Cecil Hollingsworth, Ed Lewis, and Clarence start up Essence Magazine. And when Mr. Johnson, that's Bob Johnson or John Johnson, started Negro Digest and took Negro Digest to Ebony Magazine, all right, the white distributors would not put him out there, so he had to go to the black newspapers. I helped him get started because you know why? I am the first black the Hearst magazine, that's Cosmo, Good House, Harper's Bazaar, hired. I had the biggest afro, okay, and they joked with me, but I knew I was there for a purpose and a reason. And the reason was to learn their ways so I could bring it back to my community. And that's what I'm doing today. Magazine, have you heard of it?
Yes.
Well, I am the, Miss Chapman had a pamphlet, okay? I saw her at the Barner Brothers show. You know the Barner Brothers show.
Absolutely.
And I said, Kim, you're spending X amount of dollars on putting an Ebony and Essence. Start your own.
Absolutely.
And I can help you. So I helped her start Sheen, and now it's a national magazine on the newsstand.
Wow.
Bernard Bronner, Upscale magazine. Bernard had a magazine, well, he started out with a magazine called Smart Shoppers. Printed up 250,000 copies, didn't go nowhere. I said, Bernard, look, you're spending $30,000 for a full page of Ebony and Essence. Why don't you start their magazine 30 years ago and you see Upscale today where it is. All right, Will Packer.
Will Packer.
First movie, okay, was Kenya Moore, okay? With that movie there, I helped him get publish it. I mean, to get it distributed and what have you. Now you know who Will Packer is.
Absolutely.
Will, right? Well, Will now was the first black that do the Oscars. Think Like a Man.
The Oscars, movies, Ready to Love, reality TV.
That's right. Well, that's when Will and I go back 35 years.